Welcome folks, I am presenter Esteban. I will get into a very uncommonly unknown topic that people normally don't really know about. Any more foolish cognition around this one, and this abdominal long topic is the history of rock music. As we all know, rock music has marked severely the history of music worldwide, whose origins date in the 20th century, with some exceptional and spectacular singers and rock bands that marked and left a trace in the heart and the memory of millions, who listened up and laughed to these hits. Rock music was born in the 50s as a fusion of the previous genres jazz, blues, gospel, and country, the ones that had improvised and harmonic compositions varying according to musicians' imaginative. Era this kind of music grew up amazingly, and the laughter people who set up in order to hear and feel this incredible fluent innovation. Some instruments that we need to understand before talking about the rock genre are the jukebox. It's a partial automatic music playing device, usually a coin-operated machine that will play pattern selections from self-contained media. The first one ever appeared in the last 19th century in San Francisco, California, fabricated by the Pacific Company. The electric guitar. It's a guitar that uses more than one pickups to convert the vibration of the strings into electrical signals. They first appeared in 1949 by Leo Fender as an evolution of a Hawaiian instrument, which was named with the serial Fender Telecaster. First rock song. It arose with the first rock song of the subgenre rock and roll, called Rocket 88, by Ike Turner when he was 17 years old, and because of that legal copyrights couldn't be owned by him, but just for being that age, so those ones were granted to a band's friend legally. This song was supposed to join his contrastation, the white and black paper music, the harmony and the combination of these new sounds. First musical distortion. It occurred in the same moment when Ike Turner released the first rock hit in the history of the music, where he was carrying along the amplifier in the car, but it fell down crashing into the ground and it got a soft sound distortion after fixing. First rock performance. In 1952 in Cleveland, Ohio, the first rock concert in the world took place. A curious fact is that the manager of the band sold out every ticket, and when his performance began, the installation exceeded up its capacity, and there were still a lot of people that wanted to get in. Then the chaos became severe with fights and many other awful things, so it got cancelled. So, the genre cropped up, basically, from those other musical genres which, within talent, they've had their times for shining, with the upgrade of the newfangled implementation of the guitar and the drum, plus the company of the vocalist and the integration. Its beginnings rose out in the United States of America during approximately 1950, more or less, when the rock and roll drew on, whose pioneers were, between some people as Chuck Berry and Elvis Presley. In contrast to the safe pop music of the era, rock's aggressive appearance suggests a sexual freedom that was shocking during the conservative age, which became the taboo then. Rock music also has embodied and served as a vehicle for cultural and social movements, during the major subcultures including the mods and rockers in the UK, and the hippie counterculture that spread out from San Francisco in the US in the 1960s. Similarly, 1917's punk cultures spawned the goth and emo subcultures. In narrating the folk tradition of the protest song, rock music has been associated with political activism, and as well as changes in social attitudes to race, and sex use, and is often seen as an expression of youth revolt against adult consumerism and conformity. Now, let's get into some important music genres first, which preceded rock music of the nowadays and structured actually. Come on.
Dark desert high